Hello everyone! Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to do Starlight Celebration for this year. Now, I looked at the rewards for this year and they are quite lackluster in my opinion, but I still want to go ahead and do it just to see what goofy story we have for this time. Let's not dilly-dally anymore. We started off at the MK Amphitheater like usual. We gotta talk to Amh Garanjy and see what we have to deal with this time. Did we deal with this guy last time? I think we did, but I completely forgot what the story was. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to her. Reach for the stalls. Amh Garanjy is in a spot of bother. Well now, if it isn't Brilliant. Happy Starlight, my friend, and what a pleasure it is to see you again. Now, I should like to catch up on your recent doings. But I'm afraid I'm rather overwhelmed with preparations at the moment. You see, this year we are hosting a new attraction in the form of a market called the Starlight Stalls. To that end, we have secured the kind cooperation of merchants and artisans across Gridania, who will sell unique Starlight-themed wares. The lights of these stalls are arranged to call to mind the stars above, and we are confident that grown-ups will enjoy the market as much as younglings. Or at least we would if we can finish setting up the stalls. The work doesn't seem to be progressing, and we're unable to open market as scheduled. Hey, if you aren't otherwise occupied, of course I'm not occupied, I'm just the main character. Might you be willing to assist me? Well, considering I literally can't say no. I've a mind to investigate the reason for the delay, and I could use an extra pair of legs on the ground. Thank you so much! Without further ado, please meet me at the market outside the city. The guide yonder will show you there. Why is the market outside the city? That sounds slightly dangerous. Oh right, I think we dealt with these kids last year. I'll need to go look it up later, but let's talk to the guide and see if he can lead us out there. I understand you're assisting Miss Garanjy. If you would please follow me, I will show you to the market. Or is this just a separate instance? It's probably a separate instance and not a place actually outside in the shroud. Yeah, it's a special instance. Maybe, have they? I don't know if they've used this before or not, but they haven't used it since I've started doing these. Here it is, Brilliant. The Starlight Stalls. Well, considering this is the first time they did these stalls, probably not. Well, maybe they used the actual, like, map, but they haven't used it with these decorations. Anyway, let's continue. As you can see, there are workers in the midst of preparation. Let us each speak to a number of them and learn what troubles they might be experiencing. Can I mount up? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to... Let's start with Banefield here. Lending Alm's a hand, are you? Much obliged. This year, most of us celebrants are here helping the stall holders set things up. That's because it don't do for 'em to close up their actual shops. They're spreading themselves thin for our sake, so it's only fair that we give 'em as much support as we can. Even so, the work's taken a toll on everyone. We celebrants would do more, but we can't exactly push things along by ourselves. What does he mean by that? Anyway, let's head over to this next person. Bleary-eyed worker. I'm sure he's doing just fine. We're almost done with our preparations. Just discussing how to bring in our wares now. But it's so cold and I'm so tired. I just want to curl up and sleep. Don't do that, ma'am. It's, you shouldn't do that in the cold. Well, we'll be on our way. Need to keep at it if we want to finish up. Okay. Let's check out this last person. Ben Eel Worker. Oh, let's talk to Amh Garanjy first. How fares your preparations? I see, I see. Alright, sir. How are you doing? You're with the Celebrants? Our apologies, we'll be ready soon. It's just we're not accustomed to running an open-air stall, much less when it's so cold. So they all hate the cold. You've spoken with some workers. Splendid. So, what were you able to learn? Yeah, they all hate the cold. I see. Though everyone is trying their best, having to run their own shops at the same time has left them exhausted, and the cold only compounds matters. We should do something to revive them and ward off the chill, but what would be the best way? How about some hot cocoa? Something sweet never fails to perk me up, well that's for sure. How about handing out hot drinks? I think that's going to be more effective. Ah, splendid idea. This is bound to lift everyone's spirits. Excuse us. Probably the kids. Yeah. Hello, Miss Garanjy. Hello, Miss Adventurer. It's been a while, but you remember us, I hope. I believe we helped them last year. Like I said, I don't remember what we actually did. The Starlight celebration is our favorite year. A favorite time of year, that makes a lot more sense. The Starlight celebration is our favorite time of year. The Saint of Nymea brings us presents. The city is adorned with beautiful decorations, and even the grown-ups look like they're having fun. Yeah, for once. Grown-ups have no fun. They're part of the no fun police. But this year, the grown-ups are really busy and aren't having fun at all. When we noticed this, the two of us talked for a bit, and we decided... They're gonna help out? We'd like to become little helpers and help them. Children. Adults don't like other children helping, because half the time, you're not really helping. And it's so frustrating as a child, when like you know you can help, and like you can do it better than the adults, but the adults insist that you're just children, stupid children who don't know what they're doing, and you're just gonna cause problems. Maybe I'm projecting. Anyway, let's move on. My, what kind souls you are! It's the very spirit of the Starlight celebration, and we would be most grateful for your aid. Brilliant, if you are willing, could you tend to the task of reviving the weary workers with our two little helpers? I guess so. Splendid! Please source something suitably revitalizing here in Gridania and see it distributed. We Celebrants will naturally bear the cost. Oh good, I wasn't gonna pay for it, that's for sure. In the meantime, I shall return to the amphitheater and apprise my fellow Celebrants of the situation. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's pass out some hot cocoa. Well, first let's talk to these two, and then we'll do the second quest on this. Yes, we're going to be little helpers. Yes, you are, Tenny. Yes, you are. Hooray! We get to help Miss Garanjy. Starlight and I will do our best. I hope you do. Yes, Starlight and I will do our best. Alright, you two, let's see what you're gonna do. Spreading the warmth and cheer. Celine is fairly champing at the bit to get started. Hey, I really need to get used to switching between the two of those. I did pretty good about on the last stream, but this one clearly I'm still forgetting. Because I get too engrossed in the actual game and then I just forget to switch it back. If truth be told, we were eavesdropping when Miss Garanjy first asked you for help. We really wanted to become helpers, you see. But we already knew what the grown-ups were cold and tired, and we know just the thing for it. That's right, a hot and sweet drink, like you suggested. It warms me up from my tummy to my fingertips. That's how I get through winters in Gridania, even though I'm from Ul'dah. So come on, let's head to Carleen Canopy and ask me. I can never pronounce these names right. Mioun about a drink. I think the story with Tenny was that he moved from Molda, and then we helped those two become friends, because he was all what's the right word? He was like missing his friends in Molda, and then he sent a gift to them or something like that. Anyway, we gotta head over to the Canopy and get some hot, sweet drinks. Just take a Aether Shard over to the main Aetherite. Then we gotta meet them outside. Guess the kids aren't allowed in the bar. This way. I always get turned around after I teleport. Oh, there's Tenny. Where's the other one? Ah, there you are, miss. Celine went in, even though our parents said children shouldn't. Apparently I'm right. They're not allowed to go in. Celine went in, even though our parents said children shouldn't go in the Carleen Canopy alone. I decided to wait for you so I don't get in trouble. I mean, if you two go in on your own together, then that'd probably be a little bit, then you wouldn't be alone. Young Celine has explained everything. You wish to serve drinks to the folks setting up at the Starlight stalls, yes? The Canopy will have a stall too, but we've managed to finish our own preparations, so we'd be more than happy to assist. Wait a moment. I've prepared a cask of mulled punch, full of fruit and laced with spices. It'll fix the cold and weary right up. To mark the season, the Canopy was actually planning to offer a selection of hot beverages in these special mugs. We'd appreciate if you could use them to distribute the punch. It'd be an excellent promotion for our establishment. She just wants free advertisement. We will. Thank you, Mione. The cask is too heavy for the little ones, but it should fit in your ambiguously sized inventory with the... right? But it shouldn't be a problem for a strapping adventurer such as yourself, yes? Oh ho ho! To you who toil and make the Starlight celebration wonderful, I would present a gift. Hello, Godbert. I mean, Saint of Nymea. I chanced to be passing by when I heard your conversation. I bid you follow me, my hard-working little helpers. Children, if a weird old man comes and tells you to follow him, don't follow him. Oh, nope, not done. A Starlight Chocobo! What's the difference between a regular Chocobo? And it's got a basket and a cask! Just an excellent idea, indeed, to provide mulled punch to the cold and weary workers at the Starlight stalls. To help you with your task, I took the liberty of borrowing a Chocobo from the stables. Borrowing, right. And attired the fellow in a manner befitting the occasion. So go forth, little helpers, and together restore warmth and cheer to those in need. Yes, sir. My, what spirited pair you are. If you would come with me, I shall see that you look the part as well. Kids, remember what I said earlier? Kids? And they're gone. I'll load the Chocobo up and have someone take it to the market. Feel free to go on ahead. Alright then, is it going to teleport me to the MK Amphitheater? Nope, of course not. And let's head back over there. over to the stalls. Well, first we go to the MP amphitheater, then we go to the stalls. Either way, it won't take long. This is also going to be a really short one. I think I don't remember, I'm trying to remember. I think these last couple holiday events have been really short. Anyway, here's the Starlight Stalls guide. Take us in. Oh, yep, they're all dressed up. Quick! Look at our clothes, miss. Great, aren't they? The saint is amazing. I mean, yeah. He's Godbird. I mean, nothing. Before we knew what was happening, that doesn't sound good. He had already measured us and crafted our garments. I mean, that is Godbird. A person from the Carline Canopy also brought the chocobo, so everything is set. Right, let's split up and hand out punch while it's still hot. We've already filled some mugs to take around, so we'll leave the chocobo to you. We'll meet up again when we've finished. Alright, Mr. Chocobo. Let's distribute some drinks. The chocobo is eager to begin. They did around the Starlight stalls and distribute mold punch to the workers. I was wondering if they were going to have the chocobo follow you, because they have the technology for that. The eager chocobo is now accompanying you. Yeah, they got the Endwalker following mechanics. But I mean, they just have the chocobo combat stuff as well. Hello, Banefield. Oh, I thought went back to town. Is everything all right? Have some drugs. I mean, a drink. What do you know? Mold punch. We appreciate you looking out for us Celebrants too. There's one down, 2 more to go. Hope you can keep up, Mr. Chocobo. I'm gonna be running fast. Right, botanist guild worker? I thought I saw a pair of children handing out something. You're with them, are you? Oh, mold punch! This is just what we needed to see us through our preparations. We'll enjoy it together. Thank you. Alright, 1 more to go. Ben Yil worker. I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but whatever. What's that? The Celebrants are handing out hot drinks. Yep, here you go. Ah, it's so blessedly warm. My fingers had frozen up, but I'm already starting to feel them again. Thank you. Looks like that went well. Let's meet up everyone by this Christmas tree, it looks like. Or maybe a little bit off to the side. Yeah, there they are. Thank you for your hard work. You're with the children, are you? The spices in the drink ought to wake us up. Thank you. There you are, miss. Thank you for your help. You too, big fella. We saw you working hard taking the cask around. It must be much lighter now. Man, I could have just fit it in my ambiguously sized inventory. We've just finished handing out the punch ourselves. Everyone was really happy. They say they're just about done setting up. Which means the Starlight stalls can finally open. Miss Garanjy will be pleased to see how well things are coming along. Could you go to the amphitheater and fetch her? Of course, you can't just have her walk up right away. Then we can't extend the length of this quest anymore. I can't wait for the market to open. Please go to the amphitheater and fetch Miss Garanjy. Quit? I don't know what I expected. Anyway, let's head back to the amphitheater. Gotta go out the exit, right? Yeah, to the left here. I always make sure to talk to the animals like that, because you never know. Maybe they'll just say something, or there'll be some, like, funny dialogue where it's like, nestles its feathers or in some weird way or something like that. Again, you never know what it'll actually say. Anyway, Miss Garanjy, looks like we got the stuff taken care of. They're almost done setting up. Ah, it's you, Brilliant. I've assigned Celebrants to assist the stall holders in transporting wares. That should help to ease their burdens. Now then, how are you and the children faring in your efforts? Very well, actually. The mold punch worked wonders, and everyone has just about finished setting up. Marvelous. I shall head to the venue at once. I've really gotta... Like, I need to just stop doing that. If I'm just gonna mess it up every time. It's a pretty nice looking tree. Oh, what a relief that the market has opened as planned. And by all accounts, it's in no small part thanks to the mold punch you served. I'm truly grateful to all of you. I think the fellow was saying you're welcome. For your hard work, my feathered friend, you can expect a special delivery of Geishel greens to the stables. Helping out was lots of fun. I hope we can do it again. Absolutely, but for now, you may leave the rest to us celebrants. We'll make certain that everything runs smoothly, so run along and enjoy the festival that you helped make possible. We will, but first things first. You've been working very hard too, Miss Garanjy. You deserve a break yourself. That's right. So let's all have some mold punch together, while it's still nice and warm. Oh my. I'd be delighted. That's cute. Alright, let's talk to Amh Garanjy and wrap this up. Allow me to thank you again, Brilliant. It's because of your kind assistance that we're now able to hold the market. By the by, after Celine and Tenny went off, I went to return our trusty Chocobo assistant to the stables. And when I removed its barding, a note came tumbling out. It read, "To our not-so-little helper Brilliant, who helped little ones do big things, I present this gift of my own crafting." It seems clear that the saint intended for you to have the barding, so do take it with you. You've more than earned it. Now then, you are doubtless keen to explore the stalls. So I won't keep you any longer. While the celebrations continue, the guide will show you here whenever you like. So please enjoy yourself to the fullest. Alright, yep, you get the barding and a thing that I'll probably just end up throwing away. Although, I mean, that actually looks like it might be a decent thing to use for in the house, but it doesn't matter that much to me. Okay, the stalls are open. Go ahead and run around and see if there's anything to buy. I know that there are 2 vendors that sell the same thing. So, yeah. Let's see. The food vendor has, yeah, just the regular food stuff. And then there is a holiday vendor. But flower vendor? Oh yeah, just a bunch of flowers for housing stuff. There's Celine and Tenny, let's go and talk to them. Mother and father will be so surprised when they see me in this outfit. Being a little helper was so much fun. I'm going to tell my friends Nolda all about it. Alright, now why are people standing over here? Is there something? Oh no, I think they're just taking a picture. Okay. Let's see. There's people over there though, but I think they might just be taking a picture in front of the tree. Oh, they're taking a picture. Let's see, I'm looking for the right, there it is, Starlight supplier. So there's an orchestrion scroll here. Yep, that's what I wanted to get. And then, yeah, some other stuff I don't really care for.